Joi. What's up? The Jawn Joi is here. Jawn Joi. The Jawn Joi. The Young John. The Young Jawn Joi.
What's up? It's the Jawn Joi. Now, I gotta say this one time. Oh, shit. It's Kamaiyah. Hot girl to the city on fire. What's good?
Chilling.
I really want to say that.
I get that shit all the time.
Oh, shit. It's Kamaiyah.
I feel like, I wish I never said that shit. That shit
You said it. It's done.
It's out here.
It's done. How often do you get that?
All the fucking time.
All the time.
It's like an introduction phrase.
Man, I was introduced to your music like back in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
One of my friends had put me on to you. And he was like, yo, you gotta check her out. Then I remember I started listening to it. I was like, yo, she hard as shit. Like, I fuck with it. So it was like 2016 summertime.
Yeah.
Your whole project was my soundtrack.
Thank you.
And then I remember I was like driving in the city and you was blasting and I was like, hold the fuck up. I was like, yo, who is that? I'd like hit the nigga next door like it was driving beside me. I was like, who is that? He was like, oh, it's Kamaiyah. I was like, yo, that shit's hard. So then that's when I really was like, oh, I gotta go listen to the full project.
Yeah.
But I just want to say congrats on all your success. Like,
thank you so much.
I've been watching you and you've been doing the damn thing.
Thank you.
So you're out in Atlanta.
Yep,
how's it
chilling.
been? Like, what's Atlanta like when you come down here?
It was ratchet as hell. We were all the gangsters and strippers, all the activities we shouldn't be doing.
So y'all go straight to the hood.
Living on the edge.
No Buckhead.
Nah, we be there, but that's like where you rest your head at if you want some peace. But
no Lennox.
In the daytime, we like right there. So it's yeah. But I don't like going in the malls and shit because too many people make me uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
It's just too many people moving at once.
I can agree to that. I can feel that.
So I usually send my assistant to go get the drawers and the socks and the shits.
All right. So, you in Atlanta, so all we do here is eat.
Yeah.
So, like, what are some of your favorite spots when you come to the A to eat at?
I can't call it because it's like we be moving so much. It was one place that I kept eating because I'm like eating healthy. What's that shit? Fresh to go or some shit?
Oh, Fresh to Order?
Fresh to Order. I be eating there like crazy.
I get the salmon from there.
That's what I was getting. Yeah, I was getting a little salmon.
You gotta get it with the sweet potato mash.
Oh, I didn't get that. Yeah. That's like one of the joints I go to all the time.
Yeah.
Then there's this other little place called Cheesy Burger Mac or some shit. They had this little salad wrap. I was eating that.
Mm-hmm.
But like the little ghetto like soul food places, I ain't been able to really just get in there because it's like I'm trying to watch my figure. So it's like hard.
Because I told you yesterday, I was like, yo, you gotta try Kel's Kitchen. Now
that's what I'm about to get.
You gotta
tonight.
try
the salmon,
please.
The salmon, shrimp.
Yes, get the salmon, the shrimp, whatever. Get Kel's Kitchen.
I just literally told them before we came here because I yelped that and I was like, yo, they got like, because I'm pescatarian, I don't eat fish. I wanted to try that pasta. I'm like, yo, this look fire.
How's that been being pescatarian? How long you been doing it?
Well, when my brother first died from cancer, I did it for like 6 months.
Yeah.
Then I started missing chicken and I went back.
Mm-hmm.
But then
chicken is hard.
Yeah, I'm going back because I feel like when you eat red meat and chicken, it make you like bloated. You don't digest it how you supposed to.
Yeah.
And I feel more lighter and like swift when I'm just eating fish. It's like a better lifestyle change.
I can definitely feel you. I tried the pescatarian thing. It worked for maybe a month.
What?
But I really because it just be hard sometimes when you be on the go. You be like, I want something that's healthy. And you be like, yo, this grilled chicken going to work from Chick-fil-A real quick.
Oh, wow.
So,
wow.
It's really hard.
See, the thing about that gets me is the mass production of chicken. It's like, how do I know I'm really eating chicken? I know a fish going to only be a fish. That's how I be looking at it.
I mean, I think about all the shit I ate at the Chinese store growing up.
Yeah, that's true.
And I be like, I probably ate a lot of rat.
A lot of shit.
So I just be like, what's this gonna do?
It tastes good. It tastes like chicken.
I'm just gonna take it. But I'm gonna get my life together one day. I'm gonna get back on track.
I feel that.
All right, so out here in the A, where is like one of your favorite places to record when you come down to the A?
Patchwork.
Yep. All right, so that's not too far from here. Like I told you gotta come fuck with us over at Mean Street.
Yeah, no, but see, it's just like that's like the 400 base.
Oh yeah.
So usually when we touch down, we go there, and I like to go there just because like the people that I fuck with, that they albums there, like TLC, all them little great legendary people.
Definitely.
So it's like why not be in the essence of that energy?
Yeah. They definitely.
I didn't even know this was this close. Yeah.
Yeah, us we just like. We the young popping thing in the city.
I see.
We the young popping thing in the city. All right. What's a session like with you? What's your sessions like? When can
it depends on what I'm doing. Like if I'm like just laying down ideas, it's like really easy.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm recording, I don't really like people like
A whole
in
bunch
and
of people
out.
out,
I
yeah.
don't be with like all that other shit. Like I
Mhm.
like my shit intimate. Like
Mhm.
I feel like all that other shit be a distraction and throw off the
Mhm.
process. Unless I'm like going for a certain vibe, then that's when I'm gonna drink and all the shit because I'm trying to make like a party record, so I
Yeah.
need to feel that.
Yeah, so you need the energy around
Exactly.
you. I
but
can feel that.
Like other than that, like I be on some business shit.
Mhm.
Like this is my job. Let me.
You be
do my
having any
job.
necessities that you need? I know we got your little writer right here. But are those like
Half of these items though, I don't even know why they own this. Like this be for like management, DJ. His nigga, he only eats these, but like this, it's probably because I had the Sprite deal. But I drink the Fiji. That one, that's
so that
me.
was for you.
Yeah,
All
like
right.
but like my
Cause she
necess-
ran out with the hummus.
that's them. That's what I'm saying. Like the rider be for the team. Like
So what do you be liking?
usually with us on the rider for me, people can't never find no salmon and grilled vegetables or no. So it's like I don't never get it. So like
Look, that's hilarious.
Ty had the funniest rider I ever saw though. He had like fresh avocados and ginger and I'm like, Ty, you ain't gonna eat this shit.
Pharrell's rider is crazy. It's just a whole bunch of vegan shit.
That's
I was like, but I was in his room just fucking up all the food.
Yeah, no, Ty shit was looking like real Caucasian. It's like, who the fuck Ty? Like, nigga.
Hella Caucasian.
It's like, yeah,
that's
it's for your
hilarious.
throat. Like,
We
shit
just
voice.
said that though before you came in. We was like, yo, her rider hella Caucasian.
Oh.
All right, so who you been working with since you've been out here? Or has it just been you and home team?
We kind of just been kicking it. Like, we kicked it with Meek. We kicked it with Lucci. We kicked it with 21.
Mm-hmm.
2 Chainz was with us last night. We just kind of been kicking it.
Any
like,
producers?
I don't really like to like outsource. I like to keep my formula that works for me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I'd rather go home and pay the niggas from my city to do what I need
Mm-hmm.
than go get a big name nigga to do something that I could have put money in somebody's pocket for my city.
I know somebody that's popping that wants to work with you though.
Who?
Jay White. He did Bodak Yellow. I Like It Like That. Cardi B's
shit.
records.
Yeah.
So he's actually here right now.
Oh, sit down.
And he was like, yo, I really want to work with her. So
I mean, he could tap in, but for the most part, like I feel like it'd be hard for people to catch my sound.
yeah.
So it's like I'd rather just keep it.
Yeah. I know he
No,
got a
like
thing
how it
for like
is.
just working with the female artists.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to hit with every female artist
That's
that
hard.
there is. So he was like, Kamaiyah? Bet. Like, I said, I'll introduce y'all.
That's hard.
So, but he's here. He's hella dope. So you're from Oakland. What was it like just growing up in Oakland, the city, your upbringing? What was that all like for you?
I got to grow up in the hyphy era, so I got to have a lot of fucking fun.
Mm-hmm.
The side shows, the house parties, like the whole shenanigans.
Yeah.
Like I experienced that, and it's like I feel like what's messed up now is kids don't get to have those type of experiences. Like
Yeah.
these niggas don't even play outside. Like
No,
I be like,
facts.
y'all
Toys
so
R Us
weird.
closed.
Like they so weird.
It's
That's
over.
why they so weird. Like you trying to put on how you are on the internet, like this whole facade of the type of person you are. When we was little, you had to go outside. You had to get your ass whooped. If you got your ass whooped and you came back in the house crying, you had to go back out there. You
Fight
know what I'm saying?
again.
You had to go through that shit. Like they don't go through that shit. They be just talking on to each other basically. Like you talk to yourself, nigga. Like
Online and shit.
ain't nobody funking with you, my nigga. Like where's the beef? Why do you have a gun? Like
Definitely.
if y'all get out there and have fun and really like experience life, maybe you'll be more well rounded. I feel like that shit give you character when you got to grow up and go through all that bullshit.
Definitely.
Like being in the house before the street lights and getting shot at the house parties that you wasn't supposed to be at. Like all that shit.
I'm
is
not gonna
like,
lie, I didn't go to house parties just for that reason.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like
I
that
was
shit give you
like-
character though.
I was like, people get shot at house parties.
And it make you like street savvy and smart. Like you know what better when you get older than to do certain situations or
Yeah.
put yourself in certain predicaments. You feel me? And make you well rounded. I feel like that's what we missing from these little niggas. They be
Yeah.
like goofy in the head. Like y'all awful little like, cause y'all didn't get to go through that whole little
Yeah.
experience of realism.
They real soft.
They real weird.
They real soft.
Real weird.
It's
Like
the,
you
just
niggas
the
is
littlest
different.
things hurt their feelings.
Cause they ain't never. That's what I said. That shit give you
It's-
character.
yeah.
If you fighting with your best friend. Cause the nigga took your scooter, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna give you a little character, a little edge. You ain't
When
gonna be a
somebody steal your
fuck-ass
bike
nigga.
and they like, go get that shit back.
Exactly. You gonna have some character. Like you gonna have to get a little gangster.
You think
Not
it will
touch-
ever come back around though? Because they
Hell
said
no.
you don't think it will ever come back
Hell
around.
no, niggas ain't playing outside no more.
Nobody's coming
Little
outside.
2-year-olds on tablets.
Are you gonna
looking
make your
at
kids
other
play
kids play with
outside?
toys? The fuck? That shit is weird as hell.
Would you make your kids play outside?
Nah, I don't feel like I'd be comfortable with them playing outside unless it was like an environment where everybody was really playing outside.
Yeah.
My kids ain't gonna be the only two out there playing with each other. Like that's weird. What the fuck wrong with them kids?
So you gotta get together with all your friends and be like, we're gonna raise our kids together and,
And
they
just
all
let
gonna
them
play
have a normal
outside.
life.
Yeah,
Yep.
because this shit ain't gonna work.
Oh God.
I seen you recently gave back to the Boys and Girls Club back at home. What
Yeah.
was that experience like? Just being able to give back and be back home and do that.
That's just something that I just naturally like to do. I feel like I grew up without, and I know how it is being a struggling youth. So it's like, if I can help enhance their program, why not? You know what I'm saying? And it was beautiful to me because somebody that I grew up with at that Boys and Girls Club now works there with those children. So that's just like how dope that shit is to come full surface. Like for me to be able to do what I'm doing and you doing what you're doing, and we can collaborate and make sure these kids is cool and off these streets. It don't get no better than that.
How did, being a product of the Boys and Girls Club,
That shit kind of probably saved me because those summers when I'm talking about all this shit was going on, we would be like how it was structured where I'm from. Like the Boys and Girls Club was from like in that certain time to 5, and from 5 to hella late at night we'll walk up to my elementary, Maxwell Park, and we'll be up there just kicking it and playing, which kept us from doing all the other shit because we all together in a group, just vibing out and having fun. Exactly. So it's like I feel like it kind of saved me, and I stayed focused on the music and dancing and hooping versus me being out here with the hoopla, pregnant. Prostitute.
Definitely.
I don't fucking know selling
So
drugs.
you hoop? You still hoop?
Nah, I used to.
You hoop?
But I chose music over that.
All right. So what's the jumper look like right now?
It's still nice. You can look at me in the BT basketball game. I got a bucket.
All right, because I know you addicted to balling. So I was just like, we should hit the court.
This is a little thing.
Yeah, we need to hit the court.
I'm not about to be sweating playing with y'all.
No,
I saw the boys yesterday. They was in there sweating. I got makeup. I got places to go. I don't got time.
Come on, we gotta hit the court.
I don't got no time. Not today, Miss Lady.
All right, so the scene out in Oakland's becoming one of those places now where people, Atlanta, New York, Detroit, all those places, LA, when people think of music, and Oakland's definitely making its name. You got you got who else is out of there? G-Eazy,
Kaylani,
Keisha,
MC Hammer, Too Short. We got Tony.
Y'all got Nefta Pharaoh.
He ain't from Oakland.
He not? Where he from?
Vallejo.
Oh, Vallejo.
See, that's the thing. My people, like, when you from the Bay, they, like, get it, like SOB, all of them, they, like, from Vallejo.
Oh, yeah, SOB, yeah.
They, like, from another side. That's, like, across the bridge, whole nother city. Like, Oakland is its own little mecca. I feel like we, like, the glue of everything. Like, we put it together, like, it's clever, and they just branch off and do their thing.
I feel you.
And wiggle with it. That's how it go.
Does that ever, like, bother you when you see the blurry lines when it comes to that? Like,
nah, because that's like I already know what time it is, and then it's like I know what I'm a product of and what really you doing, so it's like it can't offend me. If anything, that's like chivalry, or what's that shit called? Flattery.
Oh yeah, flattery.
Like, you know what we been doing, shit. That's flattery.
All right, so question: Golden State Warriors or the Lakers?
I'm a Lakers fan, unfortunately.
Lakers.
People don't understand that. Like they're like, "How are you a Lakers fan?"
I'm a Lakers fan too.
And I'm gonna tell you how it started. Like I used to play NBA Jams with my brother on Sega, and Derek Fisher used to always get on fire, and that's what made me a Lakers fan. On me, like, and then Kobe came like right after that.
I just love Kobe.
That was right after, because Kobe was on another team first. Then he came. I remember the whole little thing, because your roster update. Like on me, I remember the whole little shit. And the Warriors was fucking trash when I was a kid, so it was like ain't nobody about to be a fan of y'all. Yeah, I just grew up a Lakers fan. I didn't like the Warriors; they was trash.
So what were your thoughts when LeBron was coming to LA?
I can't feel no type of way about it because it's been so out of touch. Like, I don't barely have time to watch sports. But I'm like, shit, fuck it. I just did the commercial that just all tie in, like, shit.
Oh, yeah,
gang.
You did do the commercial.
Yeah, it's like, gang, fuck it. We out here.
What was that experience like being able to work with him with the Sprite commercial?
LeBron was cool. He thanked me and shit. I was confused. Like, nigga, thank you. You got me in this shit.
LeBron's a nice guy.
Thank you for doing this and da da da.
That's
nigga,
dope, though.
With me. No, he cool.
That's
He's good
dope.
peoples.
That's really dope. So, they vandalized his mural.
I live right down the street from that.
Really?
Dead ass.
You seen it?
I never got to see it because they fucked it up.
Damn. All right, so I know you're not from LA, but who would you say the king of LA is?
Right now?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say this. I'd go with Dot off GV.
All right. No, that's
but if I'm going with the whole team, it's gonna be YG. But that's I think that was a good answer. Is that nigga?
That's a good answer, and I don't think YG would be mad at that.
That Dot doing that shit right now.
He definitely is. All right, so like, who were some of your musical inspirations growing up?
Shit, I like the ladies, so it's like TLC, Missy, Elliott, like all the jiggy like tomboy players, because that's what I related to. Like, it just was like natural for me to adapt to that.
I seen at the top of the month you had tweeted like you had just talked to Missy Elliott.
No, my manager, he was with her. That shit was
really?
weird. Yeah, because it's crazy because I was trying to do something with her, And then he just happened to bump into her, and he called me, and she like, yo, what's up? I'm like, what the fuck? Yo,
It's
is
crazy.
this fucking for real right now? That shit was crazy. I started crying and shit. Like, nigga, don't call me. Don't do that to me.
But did you get out that conversation? Like, how long did y'all talk, or was it just
It was just like a little brief little situation. She was like, I see what you're doing. Congratulations on everything. Keep pushing. You in the right direction type shit. Like, it was like, typical. I see you, little sis. And, I get the comparison so much. So it's just like, it's like comforting to know, like, you not like pushing me away. You embracing me. Like, no, do your shit. I see you. Like, that's dope to me. Because it be like when people get old and shit, they don't be wanting the next nigga to come in.
Hating.
But Missy like, no, nigga, you on some shit. Do your shit. So it's like, all right, bitch. I hear you. I'm going to keep doing it.
That's love. And that's the thing. Like, women right now, we're really making our presence known in hip-hop. There's a lot of girls running.
No, for sure.
And you show a lot of love to the girls, like with
sure.
fellow females in the game. Do you think the switch is coming or happening where it's like girls are really supporting girls? Because like the stigma before was, there can only be one. And I feel like with that older generation, they kind of act like that, and they still act like that when it comes to...
I feel like people made it like that. Like,
Okay.
and it's like, if you think about it, like, if it's only one female rapper, what's she gonna think? You feel me? Like, you ain't gotta fuck with nobody.
Yeah.
If you look before that time, you didn't see Trina and them doing that. Like, everybody was all like, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So it's like, I feel like we're just getting back to the natural. If you a cool motherfucker, I fuck with you. If you don't, then I don't.
Yeah.
And I always say, like, I feel like I'm Missy because I'm the type of person I could bring everybody together and we're going to have fun. Like, y'all bitches might not have ever met each other, but now we're going to all have a sleepover. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what made hip-hop fun. You seeing your favorite artist with the other artists, and it's like y'all peers, like y'all really kicking
The
it.
way guys do it.
Yeah.
You can see all your favorite guys all on the same track together.
Yeah.
But where do you think that all comes from? Like, if a whole bunch of niggas hop on the track together, everybody's like, yo, this song fire.
Yeah.
Whole bunch of girls hop on the track, it automatically goes to...
Niggas try to compare and contrast and make females look at another woman in a light that she shouldn't even be thinking about it. Because at the end of the day, all we all doing here is promoting the business and feeding our families. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're working and able to feed your families, it doesn't have to be about how this person is doing it or how that person is doing it. As long as you're confident in what you're doing, like, that shit don't matter.
Yeah.
Men make females competitive because they always try to put one against each other.
They like to see the
she
cat
thinks
fight.
she this. Oh, she thinks she better. And it's like, she might not even think like that, but because you putting that in her head, now she's
she got
looking at
something to
her
prove.
different. Like, you shouldn't do that. Like,
You're right.
and I don't let my peoples do that to me. They be like, don't compare me to that bitch. Like, no offense to them. That's just how I talk. Like, don't compare me to her. Like,
There's no need
she
for the
doing her shit.
comparisons.
Yeah, like,
Everybody different.
that's how I look at it.
But I look at it like that too, because it's just like at a certain point, it's like, what's the point of being an artist if everybody's the same? Or it's like, where's the variety?
And that's why I'm
at?
so left field, because it's like, nigga, all y'all the same person.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes even with the females, like, you either this type of prototype or that type of prototype. It's no in between. Like, nobody wants to just be themselves. Like, y'all all got the same color hairs. And
Do you
like,
ever feel that pressure?
No, I don't feel no pressure. I don't give a fuck with nobody. I just do me. That's why I came so left with the braid bob. I'm like, what can I do that's not gonna make me look like you?
No, facts.
And that's dead ass what it was. It's like,
Facts.
all right, boom, ain't nobody gonna do this. And
Facts.
it was so left field when I did it because nobody was doing
Especially
it.
at this time. It's now even. It's not.
Now I see people with it now, though, because
Yeah.
I kind of like let it be like a little thing.
Yeah.
But beforehand, people was like, yo, you tripping. Don't do that shit.
Take them braids out.
Don't do that shit. Like, you look like Kel from Good Burger.
No,
like,
they didn't.
What are you doing? Like,
See, that's when you gotta grind niggas up.
Like,
That's
they was
when
on
it
me. They
comes
was
to
on me.
grind time.
I used to come to work. They used to be like, hey, Good Burger. Like, I used to get all the shits.
That's
They
the
used to be
movie,
like, we're going
though.
to get you an In-N-Out hat so you can look like Good Burger. I used to get all the shit.
Did you grind them up?
Like, yeah, we know we kicking the shits, like, no, for sure. But I used to get all the little bullshit when I first did it. But now, like, it made sense. People understand. Like, I
Yeah.
see what you did and why you did it.
That's dope. All right, so if you could remake Ladies Night,
Nope.
you wouldn't?
Never.
Really?
Classic. Shouldn't
would-
be touched.
Oh, damn.
That's how real I am. Like, I want them people, I
Damn.
feel like, don't do that moment, create your own new moment, and then make that history.
Yeah.
Don't touch the old shit, because some shit ain't meant to be touched. Like, that was natural energy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you could tell, like, we could tell Mary wasn't even supposed to be in there. She drunk all on the camera. Like, what are you? Get your ass up. But it's like, that's a moment that they caught, and it's part of history.
History,
You
yeah.
can't redo that. That was just natural. And that's the shit I'd be like, don't even, I'd be mad if y'all did do it. Like, I'd be like, why y'all bitches do this? Like, no.
All right, now I got a question. Has G-Eazy ever had to fuck around and call you?
He definitely did, and you can Google it. It's on fucking
Really?
GS. And he tricked me because I didn't know why he. And it's so funny because I never answered my phone. So that day, some reason he called me, I actually answered. He's like, "Yo, fucking with me." I'm like, "Who? Where's she at?" Like, so it's like they got the whole vibe on the little thing. I'm like,
Oh,
yo.
shit.
They got
I'm
the,
that
then I
person,
see why
too.
why he calling Kamaiyah.
I'm
She
definitely
gonna turn up.
I'm that person too. I don't let people fuck with the bros.
You feel me?
I don't let that go down.
That
I be
part.
right there for Uzi. I
On
be
me.
like, who? Oh, I'm outside. I'm right outside the gate.
He's so funny. I love his whole little life, his whole little energy.
Yeah.
His little sass. Like, it's like, nigga, you just don't get. Him, Cardi, and them, they kill me. Like,
oh, yes. Cardi, that's little bro, too.
Like, y'all whole energy, it's like, fuck you, unbothered, bitch. I'm the shit. Like, nigga,
They definitely be in their own world.
It's like, I like that, though, because it's like, them niggas being themselves. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, when a nigga really being himself, like, you can't tell him shit. Like, you can't tell that nigga shit. He gonna be like, I fuck with that. That's dope.
No, definitely.
That's what's up.
All right, now, Good Night in the Ghetto.
Yes.
I consider that a classic from you.
For sure.
Do you ever feel the pressure to like live up to the expectations from your fans from that?
Nope. I do what the fuck I want to do. Either you fuck with it or you don't. They gonna stop me from doing me. I dropped the tape people didn't fuck with, but at the time I was depressed and I needed to say what the fuck I said. So,
so that was the space that you were in. When
yeah, like it's like, nigga, oh well, y'all didn't feel it. I felt it. I needed to say what
you. It's art.
That's how I be feeling.
Yeah.
Everybody be trying to make you do some shit that they want to hear. Sometimes we gotta do shit that we feel, and I'm like, nigga, that's what I'm here for. Yeah. To express myself in my art. Like,
how did that feel seeing that feedback when you was like some people didn't fuck with it?
I didn't give a fuck. That's the type of person I am, because I feel like when you start letting that shit get to you too much, then you start trying to criticize everything you do. I don't want to live too critical. I want to just always be able to be free, liberated in my own space.
What like tactics, like what do you use to put yourself in that mind space not to give a fuck? Because that's like, it's easier said than done. But
I mean, I always kind of been like that though, because I've been through so much. It's like I got bullied, like all type of shit. Like that's why I said that character that gives you like. It's like once you go through so much shit, it's like you can't tell me shit. Either you fuck with me or you don't. And if you don't, I'm not gonna be offended by you, because it's like the whole world ain't gonna fucking love you. That's just realistic. Like, nigga, you can't make everybody like you, and I don't want everybody to like me, because then that means I ain't a real motherfucker. Because a real motherfucker gonna be hated. Niggas hated Jesus. You feel me?
Facts.
So it's like
Jesus
I can't be mad at that.
Why am I crying about
motherfuckers gonna hate me for sure, because I'm a superior being. That's how I look at it.
No, you were saying before I wake, like you was kind of like depressed when
I was going through some shit. Like my brother died, like, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to figure out my life. My whole life had changed. I'm surrounded by people I don't know now. I'm in an uncomfortable space trying to figure out what to do next, you know what I'm saying? So that's what Before I Wake was. That's why you see me like falling, because I'm in mid space trying to figure myself out. I'm in limbo. That's the whole cover. Like you can tell, like, damn, where's she going with this?
How'd you get yourself out of that space?
Just thinking about the good shit, the positive shit, and then where I gotta go and who I'm doing it for, and don't lose touch with what you started. All for, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I had lost all that. Like when you lose somebody so close to you, and then you just look up and you like, damn, and it changes the dynamic of everyone around you, not just you, because this one person was affecting everybody's life. So it's like it fucked up a lot of shit.
It changes your mindset.
Yeah.
It definitely does.
Yeah, I was a little crazy. I was a little cuckoo.
I went through that. My little cousin got killed in October. He was 17.
Sorry for that.
And when that happened, it was just like my whole outlook on life changed.
Yeah.
I was like, anything I want to do, I need to actually
try to do it. Yeah, because time is so.
I'm 25, so it's just like, damn, he was 17. I got to live that much more than he got to see. I got to experience that. So it's like, I do that shit for him, everything I do. So it's just like, I definitely relate to where you coming from with that.
That shit's tricky. And it's like, well, my brother died from cancer. It's like, you can't blame nobody for that. So it's like, you can't just be like, oh, now I'm gonna fuck up your family because you shot the nigga. It's like, that's only God. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's how I felt. Like, God made that happen for me to be able to experience life and have to go through that. I feel like I went through all, like, the bad shit in the beginning of my career. Like, I lost friends. People were stealing from me. My brother died. Like, all the shit that shake up your life, down. I went from it. Like, I mean, I grew from it. Like, you feel me? So it's like, now, going forward, can't nothing knock me off my rocker, because I went through the training process early. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it was a blessing in disguise.
Definitely. I mean, God got you.
No, I'm good out here. Good money.
Everybody go through.
As long as I'm smiling, I'm good.
It's all part of the journey.
On God.
It's all part of the journey.
As long as I'm happy, that's all that matters. If I stop smiling, then niggas get worried. that's some tricky shit.
Well, but that's hard. That's hard, those expectations. People say that shit about me. They be like, Joy, you be around here smiling all the time. When you upset, it's noticeable.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, shit, sometimes a nigga just having a bad day. You feel me? Like, do I always have to be smiling and joking? I mean, I know I'm with the shits. You feel me? But, I mean, sometimes I'm just not with the shits.
I feel you.
Now, I know you're a big sampler.
Yeah.
What's your process like when you're going through and deciding, like, which songs you want to sample to create?
It's usually shit that I listen to. I grew up with my grandparents, so it's like I know, like, catalog. Like, a nigga can play me a sample, I can tell you what song it is verbatim, because
that's hard.
I know that shit. Like, and that's why I be laughing when the little niggas be doing it now where I'm from, and it's like, nigga, I really do this shit. Like, you don't even know what song this is.
Yeah,
like,
that's studying. That's craft.
No, that's a part of my whole little shit. Like, and I did that purposely because I feel like the familiarity of the records make people love it a little bit more, because it's like,
definitely, it's already been proven.
And it's like, if you touch it, with the grace of godliness, niggas gonna fuck with it 10 times more. So it's like, that's my little shits.
What's been your hardest sample to clear thus far?
Nigga, I had a Aaliyah sample.
Mm-hmm.
That shit fucked up my life. But I knew it was gonna get cleared because the record, I felt like with her estate, it's like something that has to represent her or she would have to fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, she would bump this shit. So I was like, R. Kelly gonna clear it and Barry Hankerson, our uncle, gonna clear it. Barry followed me on Twitter. I said, the shit cleared. I already knew it was gonna get cleared.
As soon as you seen it.
And then I had a Adina Howard sample. That shit was crazy because Adina Howard sampled another sample.
Oh, so you
who
had to
sampled
go to
another
the-
sample.
Oh, shit.
And then motherfuckers be like, well, I don't know if I was on the record or not. And it's like, well, bitch, we gotta clear this shit. So did you do it or did you not? Like, it's like,
Wow.
that shit gets crazy.
I can't believe
Even
it.
the Addicted to Ballin'. That shit was a little crazy.
What you sample?
That's Dr. Dre, Let's Get High.
Okay.
And it's like people sell their catalogs, so then you got to figure out
who he sold it to.
and who this
shit.
person.
Oh yeah, that becomes too
It's tricky.
That's like going down. That's going
I
through
called
the
T-shirt
archives.
for a freaky tail sample. He like, yeah, I don't got that shit no more. I'm like, what the fuck? How I'ma clear this shit? Like, that's the type of shit you go through. Like, that should be crazy.
All right, now I know you're in album mode right now. What's your mind space like when you're like in this mode of getting your project done?
There's no pressure. Just don't put no pressure on myself. Just make sure it's cohesive. It goes together. It flows great. And it still represents what I came in standing for. That's it.
Okay, so what vibe are we getting?
That's just the same shit, but me more mature.
Okay.
Same shit, but mature.
You got a name for the project?
Yeah, don't ever get twisted. It's still the same thing.
Okay, don't ever get it twisted.
Yeah.
Why that?
Because it's like a statement to me. Like, I did it once. Don't ever get it twisted. I do it twice.
Was that to
don't
yourself?
Don't ever get it twisted. I'm here to
telling
stay.
yourself that, or that's telling
it's
everybody
telling
else?
everybody else that.
Okay.
Like, y'all gonna see why. Like, don't get this shit twisted.
Where you think people got you fucked up the most at?
I feel like I don't get a lot of credit for what I did for the West Coast culture for female hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nigga, ain't nobody ever did what I did. Like, and it's like, y'all better let me, own that. Like, you feel me? I came out the gate from Oakland, which has never, like, ever happened.
You're right.
And then broke records. Like, I came in the game with a record with Drake and went platinum.
Facts.
Like, that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm onto a legendary career.
And that
I
was
feel
a
like,
summertime anthem.
yeah, like, and it's like, I still feel like I'm still proving myself when I've already done it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm critically acclaimed off one tape. I've been living for 2 years off one mixtape. You know what I'm saying? It's like, they don't give me my credit. Like, for what I did, what I'm doing over there. And it's like, nigga, if I was anybody else, is it because of the way I dress, how I dress, or, the way I move, how I move? Like, what makes me different from anybody else? If any other female did what I did, she would be way bigger. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's that West Coast stigma. But it is what it is. You feel me? I'm tough. I'm built for it.
No,
Niggas still riding. We ain't going nowhere. Niggas gonna feel me. That's just how I take it.
First lady of 400.
Yeah.
Interscope Records.
Yeah.
What about 400 and Interscope said, I'm gonna call these two home?
I just feel like it's just like where I needed to be. I feel like my whole little shit was when I was growing up, like I always wanted to be the first female on death row. And it's like 400 is essentially the new death row.
Oh shit.
So it's like naturally the place that I should have been, and it just made sense. Like, and Interscope is legendary for breaking West Coast artists. I feel like they the only people who understand it because they get it. When we go other places, typically West Coast artists don't last because people don't understand us. But if you pay attention to the time that anybody ever came out on Interscope, they blow the fuck up. It may take a little longer. Like even with Kendrick was there for a minute before, you know what I'm saying? He got where he at, you feel me? But when niggas get that bag activated, it's gonna do what it's supposed to do. And I feel like that's why I feel like with me, I don't be tripping. It's like it's a matter of time. Niggas gonna feel me.
Trust in the process.
Niggas gonna feel me.
Yeah. What's the best piece of advice you've gotten from YG?
YG and them, like most people don't even him Drake nobody. They just tell me like, do you? The game needs you. What you stand for, what you believe in. Just don't change yourself.
The game does need you though.
That's what they just always tell me. They be like, just be you. Don't change yourself.
Especially girls.
Yeah.
Because the image that you portray is not shown a lot to young girls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we already went through.
And I got a little sense about myself, and I uplift the women, and I speak that life into them that they need to hear. You know what I'm saying? And I look at it like, if I was growing up and I had a daughter, who would I want her to be, inspired by, or somebody that she look up to? And I feel like I want to be a motherfucker that motherfuckers be like, all right, my daughter need to be like, like she on some queen shit. You feel me? That's why I respect myself in a certain light and carry myself a certain way. I got a goddaughter. Her daddy ain't here. You feel me? Her mama be wilding sometimes. She's like, she need a woman that she can look up to.
Yeah.
That's about her shit. Like, and I don't take no shit for that reason because I don't want her to grow up and feel like she got to take anything or stand for anything. Yeah. And I feel like little girls need that because they don't got that no more. You see so many women just not respecting themselves, not loving themselves, insecure about themselves because the standards of beauty. And I be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna walk outside in my bonnet, no makeup one day. Next day I might be glammed the fuck up in some heels. It's my life.
Yeah.
Be comfortable with who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And I show that at all times. So if you look at my Instagram, sometimes I look crazy, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm fly, sometimes I'm just fucking chilling. I'm a fucking human.
I was about to say that's what it is to be a human
Niggas
being.
be scared to be humans. They be trying to be
Facts.
these fucking fictional figures on the Instagram shit. It's like, nigga, this real life. My hair might be a little nappy today. Nigga, you gonna feel it.
I think the public and fans are really embracing that more, just the relatability to their favorite artists.
Yeah.
Because like you said, everything was just so, you got to look like this, you got to look like that. And it's like you never see these artists, are they people? You know what I'm saying? So it's just
And
like,
I'm human as fuck. Like, I'm
Yeah.
still humble. Like, I don't see myself as an artist.
mm-hmm.
So it makes people think of me like they friend. It's kind of uncomfortable sometimes because the way people approach me, it'd be like, bitch, I don't know you. Because they be like, hey, come on, bitch. What's up, bitch? And it's like, you can't just be disrespecting me off the bat.
Hold
like
on,
that.
so when
Like,
they meet you, that's what they
some
be saying?
people be like, that's how crazy they be. Hey, bitch. Like, it's like, I don't fucking know you.
Oh,
Like,
shit. I be like, huh?
But I feel like, but it's like a good thing, though, because
Yeah,
like, I
it's
make
love,
them feel
yeah.
comfortable. Like,
But
like
damn,
my
I make you
cousin.
feel that comfortable, though? Damn. No. Hold on now, Odie.
Nah, they be tripping. I be getting some shit said to
What's
me.
the wildest shit that's been said to you?
It was this girl birthday. We in Santa Cruz. No, it was in San Diego. It's a girl birthday. I'm like, tell my sister, like, go get her so I can tell her happy birthday and take a picture with her.
Mm-hmm.
She said, Kamaiyah, I love you. I will literally eat your pussy right now. Anything you want. I was just like, wait, whoa. My sister looked at me. I'm like, I'm like, hey, I didn't sign up for this.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
she's like, anything you want right now. And I was just like, get this bitch away from me.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, that's
picture's
wild.
done. Like,
Damn,
you
that's
fucking
wild.
wildin'. Like, you wild. Like, they say some crazy shit to me.
Yeah, that's wild.
The ladies be tripping.
What's the wildest thing a nigga said to you?
Niggas is just perverts. I can't even tell you. Like, niggas is just perverted.
They are.
I had this one guy, he used to be obsessed with my feet. Like, he used to always message me like, yeah, I massage your feet. Just let me know when you need it. Like, everything. That nigga came to my Snapchat, my Instagram, my Twitter.
his ass need to get blocked.
Like, he was obsessed with my feet. And I'm like, yo, even when the Why You Always Hating video came, you got them two niggas rubbing your feet. I'm like, yo, this nigga weird.
Yeah, we wish it was him.
I'm like, yo, this shit weird. Like, I be getting some crazy shit.
I know I see like from time to time you gotta shut down the YG rumors when people be trying to act like y'all
They
got something
swear we
going on.
fuck with each other. I think it's just the energy. They just be wishing.
No, because
hoping.
I see when I look at y'all too, I'm like they on some brother sister shit.
Yeah,
like
no,
I
yeah.
don't see that energy at all. So it's just wild that
I would never date. No offense, that's my nigga, but nigga, no. I would never date a man like that. Like, no, that's not my type. Like, you gonna have to cater to me and treat me like the queen I am, and not just be thugging and nigga-ish all the time. He too much of a real nigga. Like, I don't want that.
PG. Last year you made Freshman Double XL cover.
Yeah.
How a year later, how do you think that opportunity impacted your life?
I mean, I was grateful for the opportunity. I'm still very grateful. I feel like it's just what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like more so I feel an impact because of one of my peers passing from the class. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, it's like a different type of experience. I'm like, damn, I'm in the first. I know what you did last summer, freshman class. Nobody ain't never died from that list. So it's like, looking at it back now, I feel like everything is going to be historical. It's going to make sense later.
Mm-hmm.
Even with that being done, like, that was a moment in history. Like, that nigga had his imprint on the culture. He did what he did. Now
Rest in
he's not
peace to
no
X.
longer with us.
Yeah.
And it's like, his shit going to forever live on. And that cover is going to be legendary just based upon
Definitely.
that one fact. You know
Definitely.
what I'm saying? And niggas like me and other people still ain't even got our shit off. So it's like, you still got time to
Yeah,
prove.
the homie
like,
Cap was on there. My bro
Yeah.
Cap G was on that joint.
there's a lot of like
Yeah.
great people. Cardi, a lot of great
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
Playboy, yeah.
Hey, Boogie, that nigga ride. Like, you know what I'm saying?
that
Like,
was a great cover
Yeah.
actually. What were your thoughts about this year's cover and
I
how
didn't even really get into it, honestly. I don't look at other people's careers like that.
did you see all the backlash that was coming at?
It's
a
always
lot of it?
backlash. I feel like every year it's gonna be different because we're in a different time of hip hop. The state is different and people don't understand like why things are happening or understand who artists are, what they stand for. You know what I'm saying? All the old heads don't get the game and the internet shit. So it's like it's gonna always be tricky. That's why I don't really look too deep into it. Because it's like, that ain't my business. That's how I look at it. Like, they gonna always talk that shit.
Yeah.
Because they was talking shit about our class. They still talk shit about me. Like, who the fuck are you? Nigga, I'm Kamaiyah Johnson if you Google me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't give a fuck.
How
like,
did you handle that, seeing all that backlash come to you? Like, and what advice
don't
would you
care.
give to the artists that have to deal
you
with
can't care about that. Like, that's like a big ass critically acclaimed list. People gonna always have something to say. And then naturally, you know what I'm saying? I still am kind of like regional. So it's like, I don't give a fuck that you saying who I am, nigga. I know I'm not over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was the purpose of this cover. whatever, so you can get familiar with me. If you wasn't being such a dickhead, you would understand that. You know what I'm saying? So I can't take it personal. I feel like I'm an easy target because I'm not of the norm. So it's easy to be like, who the fuck is this? Auntie, who is this? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like already understanding the process of me doing it, what they was going to attack. So I got comfortable with it beforehand. Because like, all right, they're going to try to call you fat. They're going to try to call you this. They're going to try to call you that. Like I already knew that. And
you can't bother me now.
No, because I already knew what you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got homies, we shoot the shits. Niggas going to say the certain shit to you. So you know like what a motherfucker going to come for. It's the same shit on the internet. And it's easier for a motherfucker to attack you on the internet where they hiding behind a username could be a whole different person. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I can't even take that personal.
Facts. Now, single, Addicted to Ballin', out now.
Yes.
Schoolboy Q on it.
The homie.
All right, so how did that collab come about?
I met this nigga at a festival in the Bay. It was so random. Like, that nigga over there, I'm like, tell that nigga Q come up in here. The nigga came in my trailer. We was just talking for like an hour. We just vibe. I feel like Q like my ghetto ass LA Oakland cousin. Like he like an Oakland nigga, but from LA. Him and his family just remind me of like some Oakland niggas. So we just vibes. And I had sent him one record. And he was like, I'm not in that space no more. I ain't feeling that. He like set up a session. I'm gonna come pull up on you. He got on one of my other records. And then I ended up playing Addicted to Ballin'. He was like, what the fuck is this? I'll walk out, come back in. This nigga verse done. Like, that's how easy it was. Like, it just natural. And we just kicking and shit on some regular shit. That nigga, like I said, he like family to me. Like, that nigga like my ghetto ass cousin.
Now, I know the lyric video is out. And you've been talking about the actual visual for
that
it.
shit crazy.
All right. When can we expect it? Any dates yet?
I'm kind of mad we just missed the VMA deadline because I feel like it's going to be very much so deserving of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to take the culture to the heights that it used to be at. And I feel like with this video, it's going to define a moment in hip-hop. And I'm kind of upset that I'm not going to get the glory I deserve because I missed that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It's going to serve its purpose. And niggas going to feel that when it come out because it's like I'm trying to like really be creative and, you know, do what niggas used to do in hip hop, you know, make it an art. It's not no art no more. It's all about stunting and shit. Like, no, this is the art. Like, you got to be able to express yourself in ways of which it takes groundbreaking, you know, heights. And niggas is like, damn, like, how the fuck did you even think of that? Or how did you know what I'm saying? Like,
so how hands-on are you when
I'm very hands-on with everything. From production to writing to videos to styling. I'm no, yes, no, fuck that. Like, that's me. Like, because I feel like this is my journey.
I mean, that's good that you know what you want, because sometimes some artists be like, I don't know where I want to go with that. I don't have an idea.
And the people I look up to, like, that's what they did, and that's why they're
especially
so legendary.
Missy.
And Missy, Puffy, shit, Pac, whoever was really about their shit, they was in on everything, and they understood the process of doing the work and what comes with behind the scenes ethic of doing that work too. Like, nigga, it ain't gonna just be anything. You gotta really be about that if you want to be legendary. And I'm trying to be legendary, so it's like I gotta really make sure that I'm touching the shit that I'm supposed to touch and make sure it looks the way it's supposed to, sounds the way it's supposed to, feels the way it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think you're somewhat a perfectionist?
Damn near, yeah.
But
I'm
Pisces,
not
aren't you?
pessimistic though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a perfectionist, but not pessimistic to where it's like you tripping.
Yeah.
You know
You a Pisces?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like that too. I'm a Pisces. I be real particular. They be like, yeah, you be tripping till you get it right. But I appreciate you coming through, Kamaiyah.
Absolutely.
I wish you all the success in
Thank
the
you,
world.
baby.
I'm so proud of you. Keep doing the damn thing.
Thank you.
You're not trying to be legendary. You're gonna be legendary.
Thank you.
And let everybody know where they can find you at.
I'm at Kamaiyah on everything, just at KAMAIYAH all across the board.
And it's your girl, the Jawn Joi. We out of this joint.
Whoop whoop.
I just gave y'all the finger. I'm sorry. Damn. No, I don't mean that. Keep that in there. I don't mean that. I appreciate y'all. I be on some nut shit sometimes.
I'm gonna just go with her, fuck it, for the culture.
All right, bet.